We are about to give you an incredibly cool behind-the-scenes look of what happens here at Calabogie Peaks once the sun goes down. I'm joined now by Bill Matchkey. He is the senior groomer and snowmaker. I've got to tell you, this is very, very cool for me. In all of my years growing up in the region, I've never been inside a groomer.
Well, it's certainly exciting to be in it. And to tell you the truth, in the number of years that I've done it, and it's been a fairly long time now, I've been working here for about 17 years, and I still find it exciting every night.
Well, and it's
very
nice,
enjoyable.
It's nice and comfortable in here.
That's
for
right.
us.
You have a nice radio, and it's warm, and we're out pretty well all night. We're working from usually anywhere around 5 o'clock in the evening after the hill closes until pretty much 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning the next morning.
This view right now is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's spectacular.
Once the sun goes down, what are the different types of groomers that we find here on the mountain?
Well, we have two different types that we're using. The ones that we use to groom the snow are piston bullies, and they're doing all the grooming, and then we have a work machine that's moving all the snow guns around that are on the hill.
Okay, so what are we in right now?
We're in the piston bully. We're in a finishing machine.
Okay.
And this is the machine that creates the corduroy that people ski on during the day.
So let's let the machine move around a little bit because it is so powerful. How much does it weigh?
I'm not sure exactly, to tell you the truth, but it probably weighs around 5 or 6 tons, maybe 8.
And how powerful is it?
It's about 300 horsepower.
Okay, so how much snow can it really push around?
I would think that you'd probably be able to push around a ton of snow ahead of the machine.
A ton?
Yeah.
Okay.
And people sometimes are under the misconception that the tiller on the back of this machine is doing all the work as far as creating a skiing surface during the day time, but it's not. The blade does most of the work. It flattens the run out, and it also chews the snow up, and then the tiller grinds it up into fine powder, and then the skirts that are on the tiller create the corduroy.
Okay. How is it controlled?
Okay, so we have the drive here. These are called paddles, and this is a blade control on this side, and it's a 6-way blade, and the wings go in and out, and that helps us funnel the snow in one direction or the other.
Okay, because people are skiing and snowboarding all day. They're pushing all the snow to the sides, and then your job is to bring it right back into the center.
Yes, the snow. Our perfect run after we're done grooming is flat or slightly crowned in the center.
Yeah.
But after the end of a day's skiing, it's actually the reverse. The snow gets skied to the outside, and if we didn't bring it back into the center and conserve that snow every day, it would be skied into the bush and it would be gone.
So let's head over to what you call a whale and introduce our viewers to that.
Okay, here we go.
At the peak of the season, how many runs are the groomers responsible for taking care of?
There's 24 runs that we're dealing with all together, which would amount to about 100 acres of grooming that we're doing here every night.
That's a lot of work.
It is, yeah.
Now, why do you call these giant mounds of snow whales?
Because they kind of look like a whale's back sticking out of the water. And if I drive up to this one on an angle, you'll see the snow gun that's sitting at the end of the pile, but you can see the length of the pile.
Okay, so that snow gun on the other side of this whale has made
Yes.
this huge mound of snow.
It has.
Let's make our way over to the snow gun, because these machines are not only responsible for spreading the snow and making that nice, you call it a corduroy, those nice lines,
Yes.
but they also have the ability to move these guns. How much does the gun weigh?
The gun would probably weigh between 700 and 800 pounds, somewhere around there. But these machines don't have any problem picking that much weight up. So what we do, we drive up to the gun like this, we spread the wings on the blade, and then we lower the blade down.
Ooh.
Nice
Wow.
and gentle. And then we pick it up.
Oh my gosh.
Just like that. And then we can carry the gun around and pretty well put it in whatever position that we want on the hill. Say we're making snow on a new piece of ground, or we're just moving it because the snow pile in front of it is too big and the gun needs to be moved so that we don't end up with the snow gun being buried ahead of the pile.
How many snow guns do you have on the mountain that can be moved around?
There's 16 of these ones.
Okay, this is incredible. Keep in mind that all of this is happening here at Calabogie Peaks once the chairlifts close down, once the sun goes down. These guys are working all night, so you've got prime conditions out here on the mountain. Swing by the website to learn more information. We've got more to come here on CTV Morning Live.